Hello, what's up? Roz is here. How'd you like my little rap, huh? I'm talking and testing at the same time. Mm, is it loud enough? One moment, checking audio. Mm, checking audio. That sounds pretty darn. Testing 1, 2, 3. I think that's loud enough. Hey, you guys, trying to get this jewelry sold. Okay? And I'm Roz, if you don't know me. I'm an ex-paparazzi consultant. Oh, my eye looks all red. I am an ex-paparazzi consultant. And I'm just trying to move this jewelry. So I am giving everyone the opportunity to enjoy some of this beautiful jewelry. It's costume jewelry and it's very, very inexpensive, but it's very nice jewelry. I just don't have the time and motivation to stay in business. I stayed on for 4 years, which is longer than I said I was going to. So this is the fourth year, and it's time for me to move on to something else. Okay, so again, I am not a paparazzi consultant. I'm just somebody who's trying to sell this jewelry, okay? So it's all brand new jewelry, marked down 50% off. And so I'll try to go live on a couple of times a week. It just depends on my schedule. Like, really, right now, I should be doing my homework. Excuse me. But why did I put that in my mouth when I'm trying to talk to y'all? So, ah, oh, no, I didn't. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to get numbers because every item normally has an item number. Is that a sign? That the numbers are falling all over the floor. And I have nails, so I can't hardly pick it up. Okay. Please don't fall again. 31. I'm like I have like 100 numbers, okay? 100 numbers, and they're all trying to fall out of my hands. I believe that's how they're supposed to be. So I pulled out some earrings. I hope that is about right. So tonight I just grabbed some. I saw the jewelry in my room. I said, let me grab some of these earrings. Um, I did go live last week. I did go live last week, didn't I, y'all? To show. Well, I made the announcement that I was shutting it down. So I will be going. Sorry, I will be trying to go live every Saturday, and it'll be in the afternoons around 3 o'clock. So be looking for me. That will be on Facebook. So, but tonight I'm here. But you can go check those out. Just look for Roz Loves Bling and you should be able to find my Facebook page. So I'm just going to grab some numbers. I know it's late, so I'll just do a couple. Let's see, 30 looks like a nice round number. Think we can do 30 in 30 minutes? Well, as long as I don't be talking, huh? Okay, so it's first come, first serve. Every item has an item number. In the comment section, if you see an item that you like, comment sold and that item number, okay? And if it seems like I'm ignoring your comments, it is only because I can't see them, okay? So, and also don't forget to hit the subscribe button because I do more on this YouTube channel than sell jewelry. I also have Rambling Roz and I talk about interesting topics that I want to talk about that may be all out the trend basically, and I talk about health issues and um and most of all I talk about the Bible, okay, and God's word. So I'm just gonna grab, so I have them all in little plastic baggies because the backs of them, the earring backs, okay, I was like, I heard an alarm. Okay, no, that's not my alarm. Better not be. So, um, so the earring backs tend to come off very easily. So sometimes I've just had to put them in the package so I won't lose them. Okay, but I do suggest that you buy some earring back, some extra earring backs so you don't lose your earrings because it will happen. Okay, I'm like hearing all kind of noises. I don't know why it was so quiet until I decided to go live. All right, so this will be item number, oh Lord, this is item number one. Item number one are these cute little hoops here. I'm not going to sit up and really spend a whole lot of time with a description. I'm just going to show you the earrings, okay? So this is one. There's two of them. As you can see, they're really cute. They have little white rhinestones. They're little small gold colored hoops. These are $2.50, okay? $2.50 plus tax. Shipping is $5 maximum, so you may want to, it would be better, at least I would think so, for you to order more than just one piece of $2.50 jewelry. If you got to pay $5 to ship it, you might as well take advantage of that, right? All right, so that was item number one. Okay, comment sold. Whoever wants those earrings, they are $2.50 plus tax and shipping. Okay, that's one. Number two. Number two. Who likes hoops out there? I have all types of earrings. Right? Some people are into the hoops. It's always good to have a good pair of hoops. And here's another pair of hoops here. They're in like a well, almost like a copper bronze color. Oops. I'm trying to cover up the paparazzi tag, okay? I trying to not get in trouble for doing anything. Like I said, I am not a consultant. I'm just putting my jewelry that I purchased with my own money on clearance, okay? It's like a garage sale. You go to a garage sale and people are selling things that you know selling items in their from their house that they bought somewhere else and decided they didn't want it anymore, but that does not mean they own the company. And that's all I'm doing. So all right. So that was item number two for $2.50 for those hoops, okay? And item number three. Item number three. I'm just grabbing earrings. Let's see what we can get through. Okay. Did you guys see that Tupac interview? I mean, not Tupac, but the interview from Art of Dialogue. Like every day, he they will post a video about a 5 or 10 minute video of an interview with Tupac's father, Billy Garland, which I thought he had passed away in the 90s. So I'm totally confused. I guess it was just a rumor. Check out these here. The little pink rhinestones. All of these are for pierced ears, by the way. All right, and I think this is item number four. Item number four. So his father was being interviewed. I've seen interviews of with Billy Garland when he was younger, but this one, it seems more recent, and he's saying that he's in his 70s. So, um, anyway, that just goes to show that you can't always rely on social media. Item number five. But whether he's alive or deceased has nothing to do with the fact that those were very interesting interviews, and he's pretty much kind of talking about um, answering questions about why he was not in Tupac's life, and the fact that um, he was he wanted to be in his son's life, but he didn't know where he was. And it was a really good interview. And like I said, they're pulling they're trying to be slick, okay, and it's working because every time a video come on, I'm like, whoop, I push play and I'm watching it. But they only give you like a little 5 or 10 minutes a day, and I'm like, would you just play the whole thing? My nerves. But hey, I appreciate them posting the content. It's on Art of Dialogue, and you got to go and watch those videos, okay? Because it was things that he talked about that I didn't know. He talked about the first time he realized that Tupac was famous and saw him in the movie. Those are really cute. That's one thing I forgot to do is put them up to my ears. So comments. So I'm losing track of these numbers. What was that? one. I'm talking so much, I'm losing track of what number I'm on. One, two, three. So I'm actually, this should be number four. Okay. Number four. This is item number four. Okay. In the yellow. And then of course, kind of I wouldn't call it a beef with Afeni, Tupac's mother, but there was some things he that she had done that he was hurt by. But and only on Tupac's death, well, not his deathbed, because he went to the hospital twice when Tupac got shot. So y'all just look at the interview. It's really good. And after looking at it, it's like, wow, he has his own story to tell. It's a brief story because he was only really in Tupac's life very briefly, and after he became famous, and it wasn't long after that he got shot and then with Death Row. So they didn't have that long history together. So it was very sad and very interesting. It was so heartbreaking. You could just see his pain in his voice over his son. I mean, who wouldn't? Check those out, y'all. Those are really cute. So that's number five. But it was also just very interesting. At least he got to see his father. And then I watched a little bit of footage of Tupac talking about his experience of getting shot that first time, waking up, looking, and there's a dude standing over him that looks like a light skinned version of himself. And item number six. So when he tells that story, it's just so fascinating. It seems like that's made for a movie. And so at least he didn't. And as Afeni only allowed Billy Garland to see his son because maybe she thought that it would be the last time he got to see him, or for Tupac's sake. So these, you can see these have that leather look. I don't know if they're real leather or not, y'all. I'm just dumb like that. You could fool me, so I ain't gonna say. This is item number six. Item number six. Yeah, so very interesting. And then, the lady was trying to, and then he was like walking down the street. This is after he had been shot and recovered and was kind of walking, doing an interview with a reporter. And she asked him some questions about his father, and item number seven. And Tupac that day, he was just being the calm version of himself. So that was the first I had really seen him. He be, not saying that he's fake, but he's normally very high strung and hyped up, and energetic and loud. But then this time he was very calm and seemed a little nervous when he was talking about his father. And you can only imagine what it was like the day that he left that hospital and had to ask his mom, what is this about you telling me my dad was dead? What y'all think about that? I don't, unless he was an axe murderer, and even then, he deserved to know the truth. Doggone it. Those are cute. Y'all better get these. myself. $2.50, in case you forgot. $2.50 for every piece of jewelry that I am showing you, okay, tonight. I bet that was a heated conversation. I know I would have been mad, wouldn't you? If all your life your mother told you your father was dead and that he wasn't there for you because he didn't want to be, then you found out the man is alive and wanted to be part of your life. Now I'm sure he had his skeletons and he admitted that he was, on drugs also. Back then people were going through a lot. Item number 8. Not that that's a valid excuse, but he was, so he can't, oh, she's a drug addict because he didn't, he was on drugs too. He admitted that. But, and that's another thing. So how you going to go from Black Panther, proud and I'm black and I'm proud, to doing something so weak? I mean, I can't relate because I didn't grow up back then. I was, around Tupac's age when all of that was going on. So it's easy for people to judge what they would have done, but it's different to walk in that life. So, but it just still seems odd that that's like Martin Luther King turned into a crackhead. I don't know. That's probably super disrespectful, and I don't mean any harm in it. These are, about to say they're $8. Comment sold number 8 if you like those earrings. But it's just hard, She, I have a lot of respect for Athene. She's a fighter. She's, you know, she stands up for her rights. She's outspoken. She's very brave. So to go from this powerful black woman and to defend herself in court without any type of law degree and with such intelligence, a very intelligent person, to allow yourself to be weak enough to fall into drug addiction. Item number 9. Check it out. These are the hoops with blue rhinestones. Okay, that's number 9. So I've never had a drug addiction problem, so I'm sure there's other addictions people have, and it doesn't. What is number 10? Okay, I must not have put number 10 back in. Oh, I see a number. Yeah, I see a couple of numbers. What in the world? I don't even have all the numbers. I think that number is in my room. Pardon me. It must be a sign that it's time for me to end this business, because this is the first time that my numbers all out of order like that. 38, 42. Since the day I started selling paparazzi. So I don't have a in number 10, so this is going to be number 11. Item number 11. These are really pretty, aren't they? It just, I guess when you see a person be so strong, it's confusing when you see them go from way up here to hitting rock bottom. Like it seemed like to go to drugs, it's like you have hit rock bottom where you feel like you don't have nowhere else to turn. You can't depend on family for support. You can't depend on a professional or depend on a church family that you are a part of, and most of all, God. Like for you to bypass all of that and feel like you don't have no other hope but to literally destroy yourself from the inside out by poisoning yourself with drugs. But it happens. It happens. Okay, and here we have these earrings here. Item number 12. Item number 12. Mm, yeah. But watch the video, and I'm looking forward to more. I've been wanting to do my own little documentary. Item number 13 is next. Just out of curiosity, I was just thinking about, but I don't know, when would I do that, right? Of course, I live in California, so I could drive to LA as long as I have the time and the gas and the transportation or whatever, anytime I want to, because I live in California. So, but it was just since I've watched so many documentaries about the 90s and hip hop and, major talents in the industry. And it's like that stuff, like Eazy-E and NWA and Death Row, that all happened in Southern California. It's like it'd be interesting to go drive around and say, okay, this is where Easy E um, lived. This is where Ruthless Records was. This is where Death Row Records were. This is the hospital. So these are like rose gold colored hoops, and I think that was item 13. Item 13. No music tonight, y'all. And I don't normally go live right here in my living room, but hey, um, if I was Roslow's Bling selling the paparazzi accessories as a consultant, I probably would do all of that. But now I'm just plain on me. And I am fine with that. Item number 14. So here these earrings come in red with red beads and with purple beads. And I would put them up to my ear, but the lighting is so weird tonight. And I'm just trying to hurry up. It's almost been 30 minutes. There's no way I'm going to get to 30 pieces. I'm like halfway there. Item number 15 is next. Item number 15. So the other earring is inside. We have these here. That royal blue. So that this is number 15. Number 15. Oh, and I was watching the news about what's going on the East Coast. Oh, like that's the first time they have gone through such, terrible air quality, the worst air quality on the planet. And Canada is pretty much on fire. It's like, wow, this world is coming to an end. Number 16. So we lift those people up in prayer. Item number 16. Reminds me of how it was here um, during the pandemic. That was a day I thought I had never seen the sky where the sun is orange in the daytime look like evening, like almost dark. That was the creepiest thing. Oh, we don't never go through that again. Number 17. That was just we're just going through it. These past couple of years with the pandemic and all the fires, and I hope and pray that we don't have to deal with those fires this year. I guess it's Canada's turn now. Pray for them, y'all. I gotta look more into what's going on because I just kind of seen bits and pieces on the news about just this major fire. This is item number 17. I'll tell you a funny thing that happened here earlier today. So, I mean, it wasn't funny. It was just a miracle. So, I hear, I had just got through, talking with my husband about how quiet and peaceful it's been around here. We live around a lot of young couples, and they get to fighting, and they're all outside fighting and cussing and pushing, and you know it can get pretty bad. And I've gone out there and prayed and intervened. Sorry, losing my voice. Okay, this is number 18. So I go, I hear it. I'm not even dressed yet. I haven't brushed my teeth and stuff, washed my face, none of that. And I'm hearing them going at it. Oh, be this, be that. And I'm like, and I was like, wait a minute. I hear two female voices. One I recognize, and then a male voice I recognize. But I'm like, my husband's saying that is our neighbors downstairs and somebody else that doesn't live here. I'm like, what is going on? And I'm like trying to hurry and get dressed, brush my teeth and stuff. And I'm like, oh Lord, I better get myself together because I might have to go out there. When I was in the bathroom, I was like, wait a minute, I need to pray right now. It's not like the Lord came intervene all the way from without me even having walking out the door to do it, because it ain't me. It's the Lord. It's not by my power. So I started praying. I said, Lord, what do you think? Do you think I should go out there this time? I just started praying against it, and rebuking Satan and all of that. And I said, it's like, Lord, give me some kind of sign. Let me know if I should go out there or not, because really I didn't feel like it. But if I had to, I would, you know. But of course, I'm not, unwise about my safety. I am not going to go stand in between two people that are fighting. I might yell from my balcony, but so then the power went off. It just blinked twice. The light went out, then it came back on. Light went out and it came back on. And I'm like, Lord, is that you? When I came out the bathroom and I looked at my husband, he looked at me and he was like, oh shoot, I hope they're not messing with the power lines out there. And then all of a sudden, the arguing started to kind of fade out and get quiet. And next thing I know, I didn't hear that no more. I just heard people talking in a lower voice. And the person that was yelling, I could hear their voice getting farther away, like they were leaving. And I was like, thank you, God. It's like my husband was like thinking, oh, that must have been the PG&E. I was like, what in the heck? Give God some credit. You don't think the Lord can blink some lights? He can part the Red Sea. I'm giving God the glory for that. It wasn't me, you know. Don't put God in a box. Do not put the Lord in a box. I do not think that was a coincidence. I still believe that the Lord is working today the same way he did back in Moses' day. Item number 20. Okay. So I'm believing the same way I believe when I reached my hand out like that and that car stopped in its tracks. I ain't taking no credit for that. That was supernatural. Okay. Item number 21. I can't wait to tell. Well, I don't know if I'll tell them that, but I I was amazed by that. You know, and then my husband, he said, "Oh, I hope the computer how if the power go out, it might mess up the modem, and you have to do whatever you have to do to it." So he was like, "Oh, I hope the modem's not messed up." I said, "What you mean the modem? We just witnessed a miracle." I'm like, "That's just like Moses and them crossing the Red Sea. The Lord done parted the Red Sea. He done performed a miracle right there in front of them." And they walked through the Red Sea. I know that's more intense, but and then somebody turned around, all they thinking about is, oh my God, I hope my shoes don't get wet. Like what they got to do with it? A miracle. Did you see it? I don't know. I was excited. These earrings out. This is, I think, is item number 22, y'all. Y'all tell me, what is it? Item number 22. Don't y'all put God in the box and think that, oh, he don't do miracles like he used to do. Yes, he do. Yes, he do. Item number 23. Do you know how many times, think about, there's been times, shoot, just about the budget, okay, being balanced or whatever before June 1st. Otherwise, a whole bunch of people wasn't going to get their check. And I prayed about it, and voila, whatever was signed, and everybody's check was intact on the 1st. Well, not mine. I don't get a check on the first, but I know people that do. This is 23. Got to be. Item 23. I still haven't. I don't know. Am I supposed to put a sticker on there? For safety reasons, I had been trying to put stickers over that because I don't want to confuse anybody. Because paparazzi consultants do the same thing that I'm doing. They go live and they give item numbers and show the jewelry. I'm not a consultant, so I no longer represent paparazzi at all. Okay. And they already know that I'm not working as a consultant. Item number 24. So I don't want to give the wrong impression. Go. Kitty. That's item number 24. $2.50 regular price, $5. Marked down half price, $2.50. Don't miss out. Okay. Yep. You might want to grab these bargains because if you want to find a consultant and pay full price, go right ahead. But why? You can find them right here for half price, and it's the same jewelry. Item number 25. I'm just saying. Maybe I will make it to number 30. I gotta keep going, huh? Check it out. Everything must go, y'all. Everything. This is, I thought I just said 25. This is number 25. Everybody gets a car. It's awkward how any music is in 26. I don't know, 26. I made a rap. So look at the video that I posted earlier today, and you'll see me rapping a rap that I just wrote today. Is there a problem with the signal? Why I keep like kind of freezing? Wrote a rap about packing it up. Check it out. But I'm not performing it very well. Like I'm reading it because I don't know it. This is number 26. Yeah, I can't tell if that's the lens. If that's the lens trying to focus or if it's the internet. That was 26. Here is 27. That's number 27. It is now $250 instead of $5. It's $250. Okay, you're getting a deal. It would be nice if somebody said, "I'll take it all." Right. Go right ahead. As long as you got the cash, it's yours. But I do admit I need to go through and pick out pieces that are going to be mine. Here you go. Here you go. That's number 28. This is number 28. Just in time for Christmas time. And number 29. Number 29. Number 29. And last, number 30. Item is number 30. And let me just grab these. It's a pretty color. Number 30. I like big earrings too. This is item number 30. I see that didn't hurt too bad, did it? So those are all $2.50. Comment sold. You can shop even after this video is over, okay? And shop any of my replays. As long as I still have the jewelry, it is still for sale and at 50% off. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. All right. Hit that subscribe button if you don't want to miss any of my lives, including my paparazzi going out of business sale, because I will be selling jewelry all through the month of June at 50% off. And I'll probably end on July the 4th, since that's Independence Day. But sorry. It just depends, y'all. Okay, it just depends. I'm hoping to be to have it all sold by then. Okay, so tell a friend. All right, I'll see you guys next time. All right, bye-bye.